Whoa! Welcome to Wyvern Watch. I'm your DM for the evening, George.
I'm Ryan. I play Ayler. I'm Jacob, and I play Adelhard.
I'm Mac, and I play Jewel Mac.
I should do that voice instead of the stupid Jew voice.
It sounds,
It makes you sound more evil.
it immediately
It's like playing a chaotic evil character.
it made me immediately think of the Riddle Master.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
The Riddle Master is
You
me.
can't figure out it. You can't remember his voice. You decide on a voice.
Yeah, a little sometimes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to hour 19. We're approaching the big old 2-0.
Yeah.
Just got back from Grub.
Grub above bub. This is Wyvern Watch.
Grub's not that good.
Who in this room is 19? Raise your hand. Very cool.
This is Wyvern Watch. Food reviews.
Yeah, we went to Grub.
Pretty
Wasn't
good.
that
The game,
George disagrees.
they had a root beer shake on their menu. It was just a root beer float. It said root beer float, but it was part of the shakes menu, and I thought it was going to be a root beer float shake. But it was just a root beer float.
Yeah. They also had boozy shakes, which you can't get to go, which made me sad.
I had a burger that had some Dr. Pepper sauce, which honestly didn't taste a whole lot like Dr. Pepper, but it was a good sauce nonetheless. And I had some good fries, and I had some good Coke. I was very pleased with my meal.
Yeah, fries were kind of like a mix between, I'm using Mac's words here, between Checkers and McDonald's.
And it's an
I don't
accurate
see the
statement.
resemblance to Checkers
Really?
at all.
It
has
has
the coat.
yeah, it has that coating.
It has that coat, little bit of spice. They were
Checkers-
very buttery though.
Checkers overdoes the coat, but they just kind of put a light coat on, like a light.
And it still has that
I didn't
crunch that
notice
Checkers has.
Any
Yeah.
coat.
Huh.
Although I really like Checkers.
Checkers fries are
Heavy
okay.
coat, so
I enjoy Checkers fries.
Checkers fries are like
enjoy Checkers.
donut fries. I'm just assuming. Actually, there are donut fries now, so maybe I can't make that
Yeah,
comparison anymore.
Duncan will have a word with you.
But like, just with how much are they like all the
IHOP.
batter? It reminds me of like I'm eating like a reminds me of donuts all the grease and.
When
It's
we were
kinda
driving
gross.
back, the Dunkin' Donuts we drive by, like half the neon lights were out, so it just said Kindon.
Yes.
Kindon.
And I think you
thinking
need
of the
to
same
name
one.
something in your world Kindon.
The
It's a
land
good
of
name.
Kindon.
Yeah.
Because
Sounds
that's
like
a
a
really good like fantasy name.
It's either a really good fantasy name or like an upcoming Pokemon name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see
Kindon.
Kindon.
Kindon. It reminds me of that one animation on YouTube. I think it was what's his face? But with the Grubdon.
Oh, yeah, Grub Done. Yeah, with
Butt
Hot Diggity
face
Demon.
McFarts.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Hot Diggity Demon.
Hot Diggity Demon. I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah,
Max-
I wanted to say
Sawyer.
Spencer Sawyer, who isn't a fucking person.
Spencer Sawyer.
Yeah.
Max, famous
Hilarious.
YouTuber.
Yes, he knows how to get millions of views on a video, man. He always gets the right trends.
How long is it until we have virtual YouTubers that are Americans?
How long
Instead
until
of
we get
Japanese.
AI YouTubers?
Yeah.
Wait, like there's like Japanese virtual YouTubers.
Yeah, those Japanese. Because like at first it was just that one chick, and now there's like a whole bunch of them apparently.
Mm.
What do you mean
I
by
You talking about that Uncanny Valley bitch?
No, like the one like Kazune AI.
Oh, the anime one.
the anime one.
Wait,
Yeah.
Are you saying there's actually AI YouTubers?
They're not. They're called virtual YouTubers.
They're about as AI as
As a
Vocaloid
person.
or that
Yeah.
robot that they keep on
No,
trying to wheel
they're
around
about
the
as
stages.
they're about as AI as an anime character who is written by someone and voiced by someone.
Vocaloid. Vocaloid's voiced by a computer, I guess.
Yeah, Vocaloids
Yeah.
are like a songwriting program. They're not
Yeah, but it's,
an anime character. They don't have.
okay, it's not.
Oh,
they're
it's
not, they're not
lines.
acted out. They're programmed.
It's like an actual
Yeah.
person, but it has like face tracking, and they have.
They like mocap a person.
You ever seen the video of the guy who's Twitch streams and he has like the Shiva thing from Fiction?
Yeah, and he's playing
Did you see the
Go.
one where it just turns off and you see his face?
Yeah.
And he's still acting. He doesn't notice it, so he's still doing like the moving his head around like a retard. And then he sees it on the screen, and he looks like his parent just like caught him jacking off or something. He looks so horrified, everything around his face, and he's like immediately like jumped. You can see him like lunge towards like the keyboard or something to turn it off. It was almost. I almost felt bad.
It's like when they find. I recently watched Ready Player One, and it's like when they find out Wade Watts' true identity. It's like, oh no. Yeah, what a terrible reference.
What a terrible movie.
I listened to the audiobook, so
Yes.
Wow.
it's a much better experience.
I suppose.
yeah.
The writer's best work isn't even Ready Player One. It's his poem, Nerd Pornoteur. Look that up. Clive Barker, what's his name? The guy who wrote Play Ready Player One. Look him up and look him up his poetry. Specifically, nerd porn auteur. There's your homework for this 2 weeks.
We might go back to 1 week.
Maybe if we got enough hours.
That's what yeah.
Yeah. Going back to the poetry, we'll expect everyone who watches this video to write an essay and post it in the comment section below.
About Clive Barker's, I think his name's that.
You can either write an essay or just put 20 words in a line.
Or email us your deepest and darkest secrets at wyvernwatchofficial@gmail.com.
Or just send us a funny limerick. We like those.
Oh, I like limericks.
I like limericks.
Just talk to me. I'm
About how it
lonely.
made you feel to read that poem. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Theme song.
Wait, 5, 4. Welcome to Wyvern Watch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad we remembered to do the theme song, and we all joined in so well.
I'm not.
Anyway,
Never.
that's our little real life tangent, and now you can see why nobody wants to remain in the real life. It kind of sucks. So everyone, join hands like you're playing thumb war with your neighbor. There you go. You might have to cross your arms for it to work.
No, not you.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
There we go.
Do you know how to play thumb?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8.
To the realm of fantasy, we
now
dissipate.
awaits. Yeah, now the realm of fantasy now awaits. Woo! Welcome to the realm of fantasy.
Wow.
Ooh.
Excellent. All right, who would like to catch everyone up to speed and find out where we are?
I don't know about you, but I'm getting used to these realm of fantasy business.
We're in a tower. Probably find some wacky wizard and rob him.
In that order?
His name might be.
I think we might rob from him before we see him.
We might have already robbed him. I don't know. I forgot if we took anything.
Ayler's not really the guy who robs. You're thinking of Tonsil.
Yeah, but I mean, we still take stuff from dungeons.
Do it as a journal entry in Adelhardt's voice.
Bringing back the journaling.
Oh boy. Right. After securing the hat from the merchant's domicile, we headed towards the tower, and there we found a strange table shaped like a U. They were a little bit hesitant to go in the front door, which was kind of weird. But we did, and then we searched the room and found a book about mimics. Ayler was very scared that the chest in the room was a mimic, but I also think he was a little bit odd. Everybody's been acting a little bit erratic. It must be the gems we've been finding everywhere. And then we went into a hallway and fought a swarming cloud of weapons. It was odd. These times have been trying, but I'm sure with the power of Tyr we'll make it through.
What are you writing?
What?
Okay. Whatever.
I just was overcome with the sudden urge to write down my feelings about the past hour or so.
It's
Okay.
understandable. These are trying times.
I know.
I would have never thought of floating cloud of weapons in my lifetime if it weren't being with y'all.
Yo.
Yo!
Hey, you said he had to be strictly.
Yeah, you're good.
It's an accent.
Admitted
Not
you are.
Yeah, Scotland doesn't exist here.
Was he Northern Isle, Southern Isle?
Northern
In
Isle.
the Northern Isle, I mean, it doesn't have to be Scott. It's not from Scotland. It's from
He's from the
Northern
Northern
Isle.
Isle.
They just talk like that. They say y'all.
All right, so you guys recently vanquished that enchanted cloud of weapons, which all clattered to the floor, and you've looted all the sharp objects that you wanted from that pile of weapons. You have that hallway in front of you to explore as you see fit. There are 4 doors on your right, and only a single one on the left that you haven't visited yet.
I'm like, why is this backwards?
The hallway is dark for the most part, so some light filters in through the cracks in the masonry. Damp, humid, you'd likely assume from the flooding all around you, and moderately small, not too big of a hallway.
Pretty thin.
Yeah,
Well, might as well just go
About
through the
as
first
thin
one.
as this table, as according to the map.
yeah.
Alright. Might as well go through the first door.
I agree.
Yes.
All right, first door.
On the right, on the left,
Which one do you mean by the first door?
there are several doors.
Yeah. Do you mean this
Closest.
door directly adjacent or this one that's furthest to the
I guess the first, like, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go beginning of the hallway and then just down.
All right, so we're gonna go down the north wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Please hand me the map.
The map.
The map.
The map.
Do you need to put out the incense, Cooper?
How do you put on the incense?
Because we're on fantasy.
Spike.
Kill him. We're not firing him.
Like,
We're taking care
it's
of him.
like, hey, you need an inhaler? It's like, no, I don't want to take an inhaler or whatever. I'm just gonna cough all the time. And then it's like, okay,
The podcast.
and then, or he asked me what's an inhaler as you silently light an incense.
You want an inhaler?
This little Cooper's lungs are gonna be okay now.
Why don't you just take the inhaler? Huh?
Dude, I told you. Would you take a pill that somebody else has already swallowed?
It's not even
I know it's a
remotely
bit.
similar.
I get it's a bit, but come on. It's just like sharing a Coke.
Not even, because it's not like I've just taken a sip, nor is it like a liquid that you're exchanging.
It's like taking a sip from your friend's old Coke. They left
It's
out
like
for a
it's
week.
like putting someone else's empty cup to your mouth and breathing.
Old dusty Coke.
But they haven't put their lips on in like a month.
Yeah,
All
so
the bacteria is either grown or
Dead.
You
Yeah.
think that bacteria on a smooth plastic surface is going to remain there?
Mm,
No, that's not how bacteria works.
okay.
why wouldn't it? Yeah.
I now know
Because it
how
has
bacteria
no
works.
nourishment and there's no pockets for it to grow in. It's a smooth surface.
Got itself.
Eat itself.
It's not going to adhere
it's
to
not
the
gonna-
plastic.
Yeah,
it's
if-
always
if-
sanitary.
If
Not all
bacteria
plastics, no.
cannibalize itself, there would be nothing else.
That's true. But like some plastics, I mean, smoother plastics are going to have less bacteria because there's no, little microscopic pockets, or less. Granted, there's always some, but not as many.
So why don't you want to take this?
Matt, can you get my inhaler?
Like,
I think it's up on the banister, or
Is there an actual like reason like? Because I mean, you're just coughing into the mic while we're recording a podcast.
Just don't want to oppose.
You don't wanna what?
Impose, not
you're imposing by not doing it.
Opposing coughing into the podcast.
Awesome.
Please, yeah. Do you know where it is, Mac?
I think so.
Good luck. Have fun. GLHF.
So when I was at the I think it was a pulmonary doctor, but when I was getting my lungs checked out, they gave me a beta 2 agonist and a steroid,
Hopefully we'll cut
and
out
I
most of that.
breathed like perfectly.
We'll probably cut out most of this inhaler debacle.
I have this exact one.
That's the run-of-the-mill one they give people who can't breathe. You can just rub that on. I usually just rub that tip in my shirt because I don't like putting my mouth on it after it hasn't been used in a couple weeks.
Why?
There might be dust on it. I don't know.
Okay.
Especially inside of it.
I love to lick dust off.
Yeah, the steroid that they give, it's in powder form, which is really weird. So
You
you
did
need
a
to wash
snort?
out your mouth.
Oh.
Like you breathe it in, but you need to wash out your mouth. So because there's a chance that it'll like grow a fungal infection.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a little much. You only do one pump.
You're one pump jump?
I do
I feel
two
like I'm
pumps.
taking an inhaler. Looks like Millhouse.
Yeah,
Where's your
right?
glasses? Nerd. I'm the only person who's not a nerd.
I used to have
Well,
My throat and eyes are perfect.
My lungs feel relaxed.
I'm glad.
That was-
Let's point at Matt because he had to have braces.
Oh!
Braces, chum.
I never saw you with braces.
It was a like elementary school mainly.
I thought-
Wow.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought in middle school you had them.
I don't know.
I don't either, so I'm not going to press it. But this guy had braces! Ha ha!
Everybody point and laugh.
And then I guess everyone's ears were okay, right?
Yeah, I can hear.
I think
I
they
can
like
hear
that.
that pretty well.
When I was a taller, I think I had like cones in the ear.
Oh yeah, you did.
Whatever you put in
This guy's ears used to be fucked up.
Aha.
No!
point and laugh.
I was different.
You're different.
All right.
Anyway.
Back to drawing the room.
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh.
I did it already.
Oh.
It's a small room. It's literally just an extension to a hallway. This door is opens. Again, opens smoothly on its hinges.
And it's a spiral staircase upward.
That is correct. This is the one tower of the four of this castle that was in a solid unit and is still ascendable.
I was actually thinking. Yes.
Absolute unit.
I was actually thinking about the layout of the place, and I'm like, that looks like it would lead to a spiral staircase.
I'm glad.
And it makes me feel good that I actually guessed that correctly.
Good job.
Well, it looks like this goes up to the top of the tower. I feel we should investigate some of the other rooms before we make our way up. Maybe we could find some interesting things.
Well, do you think it leads to the other floors or just the tower?
I'm not sure.
This whole thing, the tower, or is it just a castle with one big tower? From outside.
That's for you to find out.
No, it's from memory.
What you saw was a short tower with 4 towers, or I'm sorry, a short castle main building with 4 taller but still somewhat short towers on each of the corners.
And the building was taller than one tower? Or what was the big tower we went
They
towards?
wouldn't be towers if
This
the building
one.
was
It
tall.
was
Yeah.
it was this one.
Wait, so there's 4 towers, but we walked towards one tower?
Because if you recall, 2 of them are in absolute ruin, one of them partial ruin, and this one is the only
So
one.
only one standing tower is that one.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
There were 4 towers.
Well, yeah, let's go check out the other
4
rooms.
corners.
Okay.
Alright.
You guys are entering the hallway once more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Which the next room?
Next room.
Okay. So who's going first in this room?
I will, because I posed.
Roll a dexterity check.
Woohoo!
Wahoo!
I'm moderately dexterous. I rolled an 8, which is a pass.
All right. So you hang onto the door as it opens and catch yourself from falling or slipping rather into this the rest of this room, which is completely flooded.
Whoa!
You see tables and chairs of wooden construction floating around this barren room, and further in the corner you see a bright red light pulsing beneath the water surface.
Are they able to see in the room behind me? Like, into the room from behind me?
Yes, if you allow them to peer over your shoulder, they would be able to peek.
I would allow them to peer over my shoulder.
Wait. So I'm gonna check the hallway again. Are the the gems we pelted at the swords?
They're still there, yes.
Are they still pulsing?
Yes.
They're just chilling.
They're just chilling.
Are they?
Are you throwing
They're just chilling.
I'll throw one in the water.
Okay. Any direction or...
Not too close.
Well, okay, so you're just kind of chucking it in the middle of the room.
Yeah, I want
There's some chests to aim at. There's some tables and chairs of wood.
aim with the chest.
Okay. Roll a d20.
17.
17, so that's a pretty good hit. You're able to squarely hit that hit that chest with a thud, and the crystal sinks a few feet to the bottom of this room's flooded surface. And when you disturb the water surface, you see that red pulsing becomes, in the corner, becomes a bit more vivid, and the temperature around you begins to rise as the water starts to steam.
I want to see throwing the gem and make it like freeze, and you could like jump on it like a Mario game or
You see in the corner a tiny red illuminated gem on the size of a fingertip surfaces from the water, and quickly a cloud of purple forms around it to envelop it.
Another one.
Oh.
Good.
So the
Do
room,
you want to fight or shall we close the door?
It is
take
slowly drifting
is the
towards
room
you.
flooded?
Yes,
So it's like how deep?
around 3 feet, 2 feet.
Close the door. That's too much water.
It is okay.
Plus, it's steaming.
Yeah.
It might.
It's a sound.
We might become like living lobsters.
Yeah.
Just boiling.
Wait, lobsters are alive.
What?
What?
I don't make the best references.
All right. Next room.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have shut the doors. Everyone rolled a wisdom check.
I was
I'm out of magic.
I was about to say though, before we do this, can I peer back and see if the purple smoke is seeping out of the bottom of the door?
Well, then you don't even have to roll a wisdom check.
I got it. Wait, no, I didn't. Wait, did I?
And
I also do.
No, I did not.
you
get it.
did. You got it.
Yeah.
The
And
thought
you didn't
was
get it.
before you-
All right, so you're just walking along. You're like, whatever, screw it. You're going to the next room. Ayler and Adelhard, you both turn back and see that purple thickness, the purple magic, seeping out through the cracks in the door.
Oh, the gem must be able to seep through the cracks in the door.
Well, it is very small.
Indeed.
And beneath the doorway, you see a red pulsing slowly grow brighter and more powerful before a tiny red gem sneaks under it. And
Judel, help us.
Okay.
Well, at least we're not fighting in steaming water now.
Yeah.
steam water begins to come.
Just the wall next to you crumbles, and you all start to slide into.
You are fighting another magical horror. Roll your initiative.
Is it magical horror?
Yeah.
Is
Horror?
You're a magical whore.
That's really
is
funny.
that
No, I wasn't
legitimate
joking. That's
name
what.
of
What
the
did you? What did you?
monster?
I have no idea. I made these up.
Okay.
Or
Oh, like horror.
yes,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said
dipshit. You
See,
absolute
when I say it, I
buffoon.
make sure it's 2 syllables.
Yeah, well, I'm also not retarded.
I'm on a. I'm on a.
Stupid
I'm on a
fool.
6.
You.
15.
Okay. What are you on? 6, 15,
Not 9.
Why does
9.
my Pepsi can have Ray Charles on it?
Why doesn't every Pepsi can have Ray Charles on it?
That's a good question, honestly. That is just as valid of a question.
All right, so was it 6, 9, 15? The 6 goes first.
All right, isn't it?
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
9. Didn't hit it.
No, you do not. Your quarterstaff passes harmlessly through the purple mist. And now it gets to go. It's going to be, let's see, who turned around? Ayler and Adelhard, so let me roll. See who targets. All right, Adelhard.
Oh boy.
I'm never gonna.
You see that it focuses a beam of its red light. I'm sorry, it's purple light. It's red light. Yeah, it's red light. What am I talking
It's
about?
the red light. Yeah.
It's the red light
Red
from
light.
the purple cloud onto a portion of your body, namely your left arm and part of your torso, and it begins to grow in heat intensity.
Can I do like a dex save?
No, it is not damaging you at this time. It is just heating you up.
I still want to move.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. Cooper, you're on the 9.
Yep.
You gotta go, Ayler.
With my, I would like to conjure up an air elemental by
Alright.
casting Dust Devil.
Can I read Dust Devil so I can know the insies and the outsies?
It's not attacking. That's what this.
It's attacking us.
It's attacking me with a heat beam.
Yeah, so that was the smoke that was doing that.
No, it's the red light that's being focused to the gem.
Do you listen?
Yeah.
Do you people listen?
Then how do you not know?
I'm still forgot.
So
Fucking lights.
mishears me actually twice now. Like Dust Devil.
What?
You misheard me twice?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh, I get it. It's a bit. It's a bit.
No, actually, it wasn't a bit. I didn't hear you. You're just an asshole.
Whoa. Oh, you're an asshole, or I'm an
I'm just
asshole.
an asshole.
Oh, you're okay.
Now you both can't hear each other.
What?
Huh?
It's got a casting time of 2 rounds.
Oh, so that'll take any time to summon it up.
Yes.
He's my little buddy.
Okay. Okay.
Gonna be in the shape of a sparrow? No. I mean, what constitutes being an elemental? Like summoning an elemental?
Composed of that nature.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
this
an
is.
intelligent being both of that element.
Yeah, but can it take a shape of a sparrow?
It could.
Can I do that? I like birds. Taylor likes
I don't
birds.
see why not. But it is casting time of
It's gonna look like that.
2 rounds.
Yeah, that's where the 2 rounds I gotta make up his shape to look like this. We have
like
a
it.
sticker of
I
a
like it.
funny looking bird on my character sheet that I've been told
Yeah.
looks
Okay.
like me.
So a turn is every person. The round is when everyone goes. I guess.
Yeah.
I always get confused with that.
Oh shit.
So you can start summoning your air elemental, and then this time next turn you will have summoned him. All right. Start role playing that. Ayler, how do you do so?
By the power of Elutiu, please help me and assist me in this battle with a dust devil in the form of a sparrow. Yeah, it's just me for 2 straight rounds, just doing all the Naruto like horse rat.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I mean, I guess
All
it
the
was
different
casting
hand
time is 2
signs.
rounds. This is 1 round. The next round. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So this is the first round, and the next
Yeah.
round will be the second
We'll
round.
do that. All right, but that's your turn, and then Adelhard, you can round us off.
All right. So I'm gonna turn to Ayler, hearing his impassioned cry.
Don't stop jutsu.
That's it. I don't know if that's a good idea, Ayler. He doesn't appear to be attacking with his cloud.
It's too late. I'm halfway through the hand signs. That's not his voice. It's too late. I'm halfway through the hand signs.
You're okay. I'm gonna charge in and try and smack this boy with the side of my halberd.
I dig it. Give me a d20.
15.
I'll say that's a love connection. All right, so give me some damage as you rush in and smack this little crystal with the broadside of your halberd.
8.
8 big boy points of damage. Excellent.
Okay, good. It's still alive. I don't want to feel useless after summoning this thing.
You're gonna.
This cloud, you see, you push the gem. Are you swinging left or right?
I'm swinging it right.
To the right. All right, so you push the gem to the right, and the cloud reciprocates to kind of move to the right of the hallway. It follows the gem, and you're in a new round.
Does it really matter what my initiative is? Just to determine when it
Yeah.
is summoned.
Yeah.
Can it attack
The same turn?
the turn that it is summoned?
I do not believe so, no. Summoning sickness.
That's a magic.
Round on a 6 again.
Exactly, and he's using magic.
Oh,
6. Cooper on a
6.
14.
14, so the 6s have it.
That means we all rolled 6s, right?
Oh,
I rolled a 2.
Oh, you have the quarterstaff.
The 6s have it.
Alright.
6, 6, 4.
That's you guys, I mean.
Oh, I'm waiting for him to do. I thought he was going to do his thing.
Oh, okay. So you guys see Aelor finish his hand signs and do a summoning jutsu on the floor.
Please
And I-
insert like the ching.
And a tiny wind composed sparrow flops. I'm sorry, not flops. Flaps off the ground and is gaining wind.
Is gaining wind?
Yes, and it's gathering dust.
Alright.
All right,
Time to roll. 11.
11, that is a miss. Your quarterstaff passes harmlessly through the purple cloud.
Okay.
All right.
Cloud.
What?
Cloud. Is it? I'm assuming it's your initiative. So.
That's true. And it's going to be focusing its beam further on Adelhard. And-
Does it start to hurt yet?
Yes, you're going to have to roll a savings throw.
Yeah, so I knocked it to jar it, and now I'm going to dodge out of the way.
Roll your savings throw. It's light.
A 1.
A
Is
1.
that good or bad
That's
for
good.
saving?
Saving throws and ability checks are as low as possible, right?
No.
No?
You are
This
a...
is 2.5.
Yeah.
Well-
Savings throw you want to get above. Because as you are now, you're...
Why would it be above? That would mean that a higher stat would make it harder for you to save.
We're not going against those. Savings throw is just a unique number. So as a level 1 to 3 priest, your savings throw versus spell, for example, is 10. And then as you level up, it goes down to 9, then 7.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Well, it's second.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it first, so actually it's the other way. It's weird.
I don't think that it being first makes it less weird.
Well, regardless, you take damage. But now you're just taking more damage, so it's okay. Okay. So you initially take... Where was I? That, and then...
It's like a linear. Feature.
All right, you initially take 2 points of heat damage, and you suffer significant burns on your left arm. And then missing the saving throw causes warts or boils to appear on that burn, and you're going to be taking 1 point of damage periodically.
I think when you burn your hand in the oven grabbing pizza rolls, but not as bad.
That puts you to 3 points.
Yes.
Excellent.
That's how I imagine the noise it made.
Yeah.
It is. All right, and then do the last. You're finishing this up, Adelhard.
Yeah, so seeking vengeance for my soiled left arm, I'm going to smack it again.
I dig it.
Do your best.
Show me your moves. 10.
A 10 is not a big enough smack. So you try to, by utilizing...
I didn't account for my injured left arm.
Yeah. When you reeled back, it stung a lot.
Yeah.
awfully hot.
Awfully hot.
It burns. All right, guys, new round of initiative. Let's go.
I need to roll twice.
5.
Dust Devil.
Ooh.
Are you attacking with your Dust Devil or using its ability to keep things at bay?
I was going to attack, considering that this keep it at bay kind of deal doesn't really matter in this narrow hallway. I just wanted to use it, honestly, after
I
figured
know,
out-
it's pretty cool.
You could use it to jostle around the gem and mess with its aim.
You can roll 2 initiatives if you'd like.
Okay. So that'll be me plus my Fauchard, which is my Fauchard's an 8. So that I'm on a 12 and my elemental is on a 6.
And then what are you guys on?
I'm on a 5.
5.
18.
18. So 8 goes first. I'm sorry, 5 goes first.
And
Smack
6.
Smack them.
And
smack
6,
them.
correct.
Good.
Actually, wait a second. I'm gonna go on a 9. Because I'm gonna cast a spell 9.
Okay. Oh, you already declared it? What are you doing?
10.
You're striking on a 10?
Yeah.
Your quarterstaff passes harmlessly through the purple cloud.
Why is that funny?
Because I said that 3 times now.
3?
Just the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah, he said the exact same thing every time.
So now it's my elemental.
The 6, yes. It's a 1d4 damage.
So I can just roll the.
Actually, yeah, was there...
He's gotta be running out of smoke, right?
Actually, I don't know if it's... I guess you would have to strike to hit for the elemental.
Okay.
Should brought like a.
Actually, I'll give it to... how it lasts for, what is it, 2 rounds every level?
2 rounds per level, so it'll last 6 rounds.
So this is round 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, roll your d20.
I just brought an air filter and smack it over it.
That's good.
Or just a butterfly net
Alright.
with a hammer.
Okay, little sparrow, go!
That was Tonto.
That was
It's a 17 regardless, so that's pretty good.
Okay, yes, that'll
Tonto
work.
was empowered.
So,
Yeah, Hanzo got like really excited.
so
Really
your
excited in Alia's mind.
little sparrow flaps along and hardens some stone in its beak to make a solid stone point and dives down, striking this gem for 1d4 points of damage.
1d4 points of damage.
1 to 4.
Wonderful.
2.
2 points of not bad. And on contact, it sprinkles into dust and then escapes the cloud and reforms back into a bird by your side.
Oh, I thought you
I thought you were saying the
Yeah, the gem,
spring-
like-
like,
Whoa.
All right.
powerful.
Evil bird.
Then
Strong.
Cooper, you're on an above a 10 or an 8,
I'm on a 12.
He's on 12.
and you're on
I'm on a 9.
You're on an 8. Okay, so this being is going to go first, and it turns its sights onto
It's
the bird.
Not a bird. It's only got
actually-
two hit points.
Actually good.
Oh, and it does not do it. It tries to focus some red light into beams, but the bird ducks and weaves sufficiently enough to avoid it.
Good job, little birdie.
Wow. All right, and then the next person.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Excellent.
Just push the boil back down.
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna take my holy symbol and press it onto the and
On your
then
burn.
through gritted teeth. I'm like, Tyr, I need you to give me the strength to fight these magical horrors.
I dig it. All right, so roll your D.
Did you just say whore?
Yeah. Tyr yells from like.
Did you just?
Whores!
4
All right,
has been restored to me.
you go back to 7 points of health.
I do.
And your burn sight is back to normal. You have
So no more wards.
successfully passed. Yes, you kind of just apply pressure on your shoulder and drag your drag your hand down your arm, and your skin goes from the boiled, burnt mass into just plain skin above your hand.
That's pretty cool.
That was good. Well done.
Thanks, Tyr.
And then it is Ayler.
Yeah, with my Fotrid.
Your Fulcrid.
Okay.
That's what we're calling it now, the fucker.
Hey,
Like
Fulcrid.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Another 17.
Another 7. That'll connect.
Alright.
Do enough damage and it might die. Who knows?
Stab it real hard.
I gotta use my special one that I got from the Metro.
For a Metrogon,
6.
that is pretty. That's good enough for me.
That I've rolled with this one. I like it.
How did you do it? How did you kill this thing?
Similar to last time, I stabbed it with the red tip of its previous, I would assume,
Brother.
his brother, yeah.
His brother Ice.
It's kin.
Assuming that it's kind of still towards the right wall from his first attack, I would actually like to take the tip of my bowshard, kind of swing it like right on the point, and then jam it into the wall,
All right.
as I assume it.
Not so much. It slams into the side of this wall, and you do kind of put a small crack, like a hairline fracture in it, that causes the red light inside of it to die down into no glow at all. The purple cloud settles on the floor and dissipates like smoke from a machine.
Okay,
And the
guys.
gem, once you move your Fochard, clatters to the ground. That's correct. Without any, no brightness, just a deep red glowing inertly.
Hey,
Hey, why don't you eat it?
Oh, okay, guys, we
That
got
was Hansel.
What?
we got the hot one and the cold one. So I can't think of any other temperatures. So I think we're good.
What if there's a north one next?
That doesn't make sense.
Well,
Next floor room.
All right, you guys are proceeding.
Yeah, let's proceed.
Well done.
I swear,
I'm assuming this
hallway
hallway is still like scattered with weapons, right?
Yes, of course.
I don't pick up a knife or two.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Write that down.
Thinking about selling it.
These are incredibly dull.
Well, I'm not thinking about selling it.
They would be good for slag. It would give you a couple copper pieces per thing, you estimate. Okay,
If I estimate.
so
I'll take it.
here you are. This next room, you open, the door slides easily on its hinges. This is, you can tell, a room for worship. This is a shrine to a god that, let's have our clerics both roll wisdom checks and tell me by how much, if you succeed, by how much you succeed.
I swear to God, you're gonna be mad if you say this, but I could have sworn you
Wisdom?
said war
I
shit.
succeed by 11.
Like a
11.
boat.
Worship.
Warship.
Yes. Wisdom.
It's a room for a warship.
I succeed. That's a 9, so I succeed by 8.
By 8?
Yeah.
Okay, then both
have 17.
Yeah. No, yeah, I have 16. I'm slightly less wise.
10.
of you are able.
You said 9.
I said
Ooh.
11. I only failed.
Oh my lord.
You can't even subtract. What's it doing?
Okay, then both of you are able to piece together what you see before you is a very large, ornate shrine to a god that you're still not able to place. However, recognizing this is an open book.
Are there 2 chairs there?
There's no chairs.
How did they pray without chairs?
This is a large open book spread of stone. I'm going to slap you in your fucking face. You good? I gave you my inhaler. This is how you pay me back.
Yeah, I can breathe now.
You're-
Actually,
yeah.
that's really nice.
And this is what you do. You talk shit.
I'm
He
sorry.
uses his
Gave him the power of
newfound
speech.
Yeah.
And you're angered by him utilizing it.
I am God. I give.
Stone.
They try to build the Tower of Babel, and I smite it down. That's what this is.
You grab another incense stick and like light it, put it right up me.
Right. I just
Yeah.
shove the ember up your nostril.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you open the door, and what you see before you is an immense stone shrine to an unknown god. There's a stone book open to an unknown page, though it looks well read and seems to be in the middle of a chapter. And then emerging from that book is a large stone sword of a darker kind of obsidian almost, with red gem lining the edges of the blade like a trim. You see then that sword and book combo is laid upon a large pedestal of marble, and surrounding this shrine is tribute to this unknown god of rotten food by this time, of coin, of rotten food, of books, and of weapons. And the wisdom check was for you two. From your priestly and cleric-like knowledge, you can piece together that this god is one of power and is one of knowledge, which, knowing these groups of people that once resided here, those magic users would have strongly appreciated those characteristics in both themselves and in a god.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Littering the floor in front of it is a series of comfortable mats, presumably again for worship, and there are a handful of skeletons that litter these mats, still revering this unknown god, this ancient god to this day.
Are the skeletons kneeling?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna come alive. I'm gonna do some Argonauts shit.
Do I
Are,
still
are,
have
are the skeletons like moving?
They're not. No.
Or stock still.
Yeah, but they're gonna.
Do I still have my sparrow?
You're spared yet. For just a little while longer. You could probably do one action with it if you'd like, or it's going to be
You get to
dispelled.
knock down all the bones.
6 turns is 36 seconds.
We're really booking it through this hallway.
Yes. You have
Thank
one
you
action.
for your help. Wait. Thank you for your help, little sparrow.
All right.
I'm gonna like holding my halberd still. I'm gonna like kind of like prod one of the skeletons with my foot.
Okay. The skeleton is moved by your foot. However, it still remains in its kneeling, worshipping position. And
I push it over, but it stays like in the same.
it does not fall over. Like it is worshipping, and you shift it, but it returns to its normal state.
Then it snaps
Um,
its head to the side and says, "You got a bone to pick, cow." Roll initiative.
And it starts playing its chest like a xylophone.
Pray
roll a wisdom.
Christian Santa.
Roll a wisdom check.
Oh god.
I succeed. I roll a 10.
You see tiny specklings of dark red, like crystal, though not glowing, on these bleached bones.
Like on it, not embedded.
Yes, embedded.
Embedded. Okay.
It's less of a disease like the stricken man you found in his house, but more of an adornment. As these, it looks like they have been. It looks like let's say, a vein of silver in a mine. So they've got the bones, and then grooven into it are these channels of, not really channels so much as just specklings and small
I'm imagining
lines
like
of red.
Spanish paintings, kind of,
Sure.
of like the Day of the Dead kind of deal.
Yeah.
A little bit, though less elaborate. It does not look like it was done in reverence or in preservation, but rather it just happened. Not natural, but
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
It doesn't look like somebody purposely put that
Yes,
stuff there.
yes,
It looks
yes,
like
yes.
it just kind of laid itself there.
so like he said, a vein of silver in a mine.
Yeah.
Salt crystallizing on the stuff.
Oh, what's inside of the
Yeah,
bone.
yeah.
Like if you were to touch the bone surface, you would feel raised where those crystals are, but they're smooth.
It's cancer.
Magic.
What?
Magic cancer.
Alright. I'm thinking magic shit's gonna happen. Got magic crystals on them.
I don't
But they're
like
not
this.
glowing though.
I don't
But
like
they
this
could
at
be
all.
later.
This voice in my head wants me to pull the sword, or at least attempt to.
For a scale, this sword is U-sized. The sword is U-sized.
The
Oh,
size of
it's a
you.
big sword.
It's
Yes,
very,
again.
It's a very large
For you.
statue of
Thank
a sword
you.
more than a sword.
Thank you.
I thought it was okay.
Nope.
The voice persists.
Yeah. The voice does not understand.
Alright, well, no bones about it. Next room.
Well, no, I want to check out the books. I'm gonna walk back to the forward. I'm gonna stay on guard because the
Okay.
last time I saw a whole bunch of bones,
Yeah,
This
that's
whole
fun.
thing started.
this whole thing was we were knee deep in Skelly Boys.
Maybe there's
Okay.
a fourth guy, like you just wouldn't have got a soul in a crystal. Because there's only 3 on the book.
All right, so you proceed to the books.
Yeah, so I'm just checking out like see like if I can read the titles, like what's going on with that.
I would like to follow suit.
Okay, so you guys are able to approach the shrine and all of its sacrifices, all of its where the hell is
Staying
it?
on guard.
Right.
So,
All of the tribute piles of books and the sort. You see that most of these books are pretty ornate. They are leather in various colors, bound by gilded silvers and golds. A few of them even have gems, not these red gems that you are getting all too familiar with, but emeralds and rubies put into the surface.
Oh boy, you gotta take that.
No, I'm not going to do that.
what?
Nothing. There's voice in my head.
You brushed something off by saying that twice now.
That's not a good way to brush something off. You say nothing. You don't have to. You sounded like he's schizo.
I'm slightly worried about you, friend.
It's all right. There's nothing to worry about.
Didn't we know about the ghost thing?
Yes.
You know he's haunted, right? We know about Hauntel.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Well, I mean, we saw like a transference going on. but
The voice sounded really annoying, right?
no,
Did it sound like
you're
leather?
not saying that.
Lev? Does it say that sometimes?
I'm pretty sure we already went that.
I don't think we did. I think that
We saw
like you've been
saw
keeping it on the
Tonto-
DL.
Yeah, we saw Tonto's soul like
Yeah.
switch around with your soul in the
Or
book.
at least get like trapped.
But like, I don't think that Adelhard would have automatically assumed, oh,
Yeah.
Tonto is now haunting Aylar.
Well, it's saying he, that's me, the leva.
Okay, yeah.
No, I thought
it's
I
not.
thought we were.
It's Hauntel. It's Hauntel.
I think.
Did you just call it Hauntel?
Oh shit! I did.
This is not a joke.
He says you stole his thunder. He was going to make that joke.
Oh, well, you like
Well, you like to talk though, right? You were friends with him. Well, did we get in deja vu? Did we do this? I feel like
You guys hear
we
a
discussed this. I don't know.
you guys hear a crash outside the room.
It's something here to kill me now.
It's just been a bad day for you, hasn't it?
Bad weekend. This whole
Yeah.
bad month.
I don't remember the last time things went well.
Okay, there's there's loud crash. Let's go investigate the loud crash.
Y'all investigating. Dun, 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 dun. Heading back into the hallway, you see, or
Another.
who's going actually? Who's first in the hallway?
I mean,
I'm not in a rush.
I was in the back of the
I'm
crowd,
defeated
so I'm first out.
in body and soul.
Yes. All right. So Joodle, you head out, and as soon as you open the door, you notice that the door across the way slams. Shut.
With the one we came from?
Negative.
Lean back in the door. Go. Somebody. Oh Lord! Somebody else is here. The door just slammed.
Well, somebody had to move the chairs and place the gems inside the brazier.
Indeed. It seems
Yeah.
indeed like somebody else is here.
I think we
Okay, let's go check out the door.
We should.
We got it. We don't need to. We know what's happening.
He's a simple man.
You're going to the door across.
Yeah.
Who's
I'm
open?
waiting for these guys to go.
Yeah, wait,
close,
which
so.
door?
What door are you talking about?
Did I mark it?
You didn't.
There was
It's a door
there
across
is
the
no
way.
door.
It's like-
First there was 3, now
You did
there's
not
4,
have
now
the
there's
door.
5.
And suddenly a door appears before your eyes.
Don't pick up the door.
The door directly across the way there.
You did not pick up the door.
All right, let's roll.
Who is opening this door?
I'll open it, but I'll present it to the other two.
All right, you attempt to open the door. It opens a little bit, but then immediately clamps back shut. Give me a strength check.
3. Fucker.
So how much did he succeed by?
By like, should be like, let's see, 7.
7. The door remains shut. Something is holding it from the other side.
Alright, let me try this.
When pulling it, can I just like when I realize I'm losing, just let go?
So you hear a crash on the other side.
You hear like I fall down a staircase.
Are you opening the door, Adelhard?
Yes, I'm going to try and open the door.
All right,
You just kick it down.
give me a strength check.
Just kick it down. Imagine you kick down, it's like stuck the guy across the room.
Alright, I succeed by 9.
Excellent. Let's see. Not quite. So it is a slow process as you're just barely pushing this
Like a
door.
really intense arm wrestling match.
Yeah, and it's and then immediately you slam the door open and roll dexterity check to catch yourself from falling in.
Was
And
it-
all 3 of you see something dart from the doorway
Ooh, I did
behind.
not.
All right, so you fall in. Who's behind him?
I would assume. I guess me.
All right, roll in. We're gonna do a Three Stooges thing.
Were they
5.
pushing on the door
Okay.
with me?
So I
Yep.
get my dexterity
When
by
did they say
11.
All right, so you don't fall on top of Adelhard.
All right.
Well, I was gonna say I try to reach out and then.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, all 3 of us like grab each other. Like,
Yeah.
Whoa!
Roll dexterity check. Go ahead.
To grab them.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
4. That's a pass.
All right. So you catch. So actually, Adelhard is on his like the tip of his toes, like leaning into the door, but you've got him on the back of the scruff of the neck.
Well, I didn't even care about saving. I agreed with the Three Stooges thing. I just
No.
wanted to like fall in with them,
Oh,
grab.
Well, go ahead.
You succeed.
Adelhard, according to
17, I fail.
all right, then you follow. You want to fall. You're behind him. You want to push him onto Adelhard.
Well, what if he?
What?
Never mind.
Oh my God.
You're trying to like tailor a situation.
I'll
to be a
catch it.
slapstick.
All right, so you got him.
I
Yeah,
caught.
no,
Whoa.
I was under the impression I alone was pushing this door,
Yeah, more or less.
and so it would make no sense for them to fall in behind me.
Except to be funny.
Well, yes, but then
But
I'm
it'd be
forced-
funny.
Now you're forced in the bit.
But it'd be funny.
What? Something darted past their heads? Or?
Yeah, something
Negative. The thing that was
away
from it. I would describe the room now if you hand me the mappery room.
We say something, just couldn't make anything out.
It's just a blur, a humanoid blur.
Okay.
Of like your deodorant.
Sorry.
You went woof, and I went woof.
It's okay because I can breathe now.
It's okay because
Thank you, albuterol.
it's better deodorant than BL.
That's true.
Albuterol.
Alrighty, there you guys go. Inside of this room, now that the door has been forced open, you see it is, let's see here, this is a chambers for someone who matters, because it is a 4-poster bed in the center with, this room is entirely kept very well. It seems to be well lived in, additionally. There's no dust to be seen. The 4-poster bed in the center has sheets not made in a heap at the bed or the foot of the bed. There's a large scrying pool against one of the walls there, much like the brazier in the main room. This one is filled with an opalescent water, and you can see images dancing around on the surface from where you stand. There is a chest, and there is, I think I also drew, and a dresser, right?
No, I will not drink the water.
Yeah, okay. And
Not
and there's a dresser.
idea. You're actually hearing him, aren't you? He's still with us.
Apparently.
You all hear a faint whimpering from the other side of the 4-poster bed.
All right, let's walk around the 4-poster. I'm gonna walk to the...
What's going on, big guy?
All right. So all three of you going around?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, please don't hurt me. You see a scrawny man holding up a metal box with the jester's face on it, trying to shield himself from you three. Oh, please don't hurt me. Oh, please don't hurt me. Oh,
Okay.
Who are you?
What's wrong, little fella?
I'm Larry the Coward.
That's
Well, that's what they call me on the ship.
because you're a coward.
What
Because you're a
ship?
I
coward.
guess.
You guess?
I guess.
What ship?
It's a good guess.
The ship that's crashed on the shore.
Yeah. He starts crying a little bit.
We put that together. It's very intuitive of you.
Did you guys kill that weapon thing?
Yeah.
Indeed.
I came in here looking for stuff and it attacked me and I ran in here.
So you're a looter.
Yeah, a little bit.
We can have that.
All right, let's calm down.
His hands are shaking as he holds this metal lunchbox.
Why is there a jester on your lunchbox thing?
Oh, I found this here. It's what the hell?
Joshing you.
What does the jester look like? Does it look familiar?
Does it look riddly?
It does. In
Do the
fact,
colors invoke any kind of memory?
it does. In fact, when you gaze upon this gesture, all three of you have your minds activated. You want to solve some riddles.
He's not coming back. That's too soon.
No, he's not coming back. However, this is something from here. He calls this the jester's lunchbox.
Can you please put that thing away?
Where did you find that?
I found it here.
Here?
Can you put
Where?
it away? I
Well,
don't want to
This
look
is
at
the
it.
only thing
Just don't look at
this
it.
one's been keeping me alive. Please don't hurt. And he goes to open it. Please don't hurt me, guys. And he's gonna open this thing towards you guys.
Open it away from me, you asshole.
And he opens.
Knock it away.
All right, you knock this out of his hands as he opens up the jester's lunchbox, and out of it spills, some shitty looking bread and some murky water.
We're not going to
Now,
hurt
look
you.
what you did. You made me knock your fucking lunch out of your
I'm
hand.
sorry. It'll come back. It's okay.
What?
It replenishes.
Dirty water?
And sawdust bread.
Sawdust bread. What kind of magician spends all that time and energy
You seem
to make shitty lunch permanent?
You seem to not be having a very good day. Here, have some berries.
I would like to hand him some of my berries.
Which kind? Oh, you didn't do the bad
You didn't do
berries.
bad
I didn't
berry.
do bad berries. They're just normal berries.
He's been eating
With a
sawdust.
shaky hand, takes a single berry.
Are there any other survivors? from
Pretty
the ship?
good.
Thank you.
I don't think so. I came in here alone.
So you're the only survivor of the ship?
Well, I came in this room alone. I came with a group, but they all got killed. So,
By
mean,
what?
by the weapon things.
I wonder why we
Oh.
didn't see any bones in the hallway.
Yeah.
Or
Where'd they
dead
get-
bodies,
how
rather.
long-
Where'd they get
Been
killed?
here.
I've been here for a couple months.
Eating shit bread and shit water.
Oh my
That's
god.
no way to live.
In this room?
Yeah, because the weapons have been pacing that hallway for who knows how long.
Where did you get this lunchbox? It's very interesting.
He asked me, he said he found it here.
I found it here, and it's the only thing that's been keeping me alive.
Assuming you stayed in this room, what else is in this castle that you've seen so far?
Well, I saw the south side, but that was all broken and stuff. And then there was the room that had all those crystals in the thing. They looked valuable. I was going to come back for them because they're a little heavy. I didn't want to carry them. It kind of, it cumbered. I don't want to carry those around all the day. It gets me tired. I was going to get them on my way out. I saw some stairs, and there was a telescope up there, and then there was a bunch of flooded rooms, and then I saw the armor things that tried to attack me, and I ran in here, and I narrowly avoided them, and I got hurt. My leg hurts, and I've been in here for a long time.
Did you move any chairs in the main room?
I've been in here for months, man.
Did you go into the hallway just before we came in here?
Well, I stopped here in the clinging and the clashing and the colluding and the hollering and
you know what I mean.
of those weapons, and I was like, well, where'd the weapons go? So I peeked out, I didn't see them, and then you guys opened the door. I got scared, so I closed my door.
Well, everything's okay. They're not gonna hurt you.
He starts kind of shuffling over to the bread.
Who threatened him, rather?
Yeah.
He
We can't be having that now.
he suddenly picks up the loaf of sawdust bread and starts nibbling on it.
Was my berry not enough?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm
good
just
berries.
joking.
This man is, again, a scrawny looter type of man. He does not dress in very good clothes at all. Burlap, torn, and raggedy. He's got long hair and an untrimmed beard and mustache. His eyes are dim, and his lips are chapped and bleeding. He looks like a rat.
Alright.
Furry?
Probably in a different time.
In a different time.
I would like to inspect the. I'd like to poke the chest to the left of the bed
Okay.
with my sword.
That's a dresser, right?
Oh, is it the dresser?
Yes.
Oh,
There's a dresser to the left, and then there is a chest to the right.
never mind. I don't even give a shit about dressers. I'm opening that bitch right up.
The dresser?
Yeah.
Inside you
It's a mimic
see...
and you die.
there is nothing to be found inside the dresser. Any
Have you
clothes in
already
there.
gone through the dresser and chest in here?
Went through the dresser, and there were no clothes, to my dismay. The chest is locked, though.
Ethelhard, would you like to open the chest?
Yes, I will.
Mr. Strong Man.
Thank you. I'm going to pick the lock with my halberd.
Okay. Roll a strength check. Go ahead.
I think it works.
I succeed by an 8.
All right. You cleanly sever this lock's hold on the chest, and it is able to be opened.
I open it.
I would like to be right next to you.
All right. You
I'd
two
be like
see...
looking right where a trap would be spinning.
You two see a wizard's outfit. It is very ornate. It is a light blue with a silver trim. You find a let's see, a carved wooden kind of a medium oak colored wand with a red ruby hilt, and you find another necklace similar to the one you found in that merchant's house.
This looks like a lot of stuff that Zoodle.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the necklace and compare it with the one I have. And say,
I call the robes.
Zoodle, you might want to check this out.
Okay, well, so the necklaces, they're very similar. The one that you have here looks to be in better condition. Maybe it has a higher carat of gold, or it's a little more pure. But regardless, they're of kind of the same make. It is a craft unlike you've seen ever before. This is something, a craftsmanship that has been native to this island. And then, Judah, when you approach it, you see these finely woven light blue robes with a silver trim.
Let us see if they fit.
And switch out.
Okay. They're a tad small. They go down to your ankles,
Oh, that's perfect for the jump.
Yeah, John Magician.
All right.
I don't need baggy robes.
but you can see your sand. You wear sandals or boots?
I wear boots, gotta keep them on. I wear Vans.
You wear Vans.
I was gonna say New Balance sneakers.
What's the fantasy equivalent of Vans, like parkour shoes?
Free runners don't really wear Vans though, do they?
I don't know.
No.
I assume they're that kind
Those
of
are
They
skaters.
probably wear like Nike free runs.
Yeah,
Skaters are just like rolling parkour guys.
it's true.
Anyway,
Rolling park.
But they fit you quite nicely, and you change in front of all your new friends.
whatever. I'm wearing undies. I think fantasy undies, whatever they call that.
They don't. I mean,
Come on,
okay.
they got it.
Zoodle.
Knickers.
What?
Knickers.
George, you need to stop right now.
What do you do? Fire me from my own company?
I would like to inspect the wand then. If
Okay.
He's gone for it.
You're picking it up?
Yep.
All right.
It is trapped and you die.
Exactly. I'm glad you're
It's
catching
a
on.
cursed item.
Uh,
It's the next cursed item.
Oh yeah, it's just
This
it
wand.
turns your arm into a tree branch.
You feel a
Horrendous.
a faint thing of kind of electricity of a current, and you look at the gem, and it is very similar to the ones that you have been seeing all day.
Very well.
This gem is larger than the small, fingertip ones you've been seeing. This one you estimate is around the side of a real life quarter in our reality, which their coins are bigger in fantasy. They're like that. So you'd say half a coin, half a gold piece.
We can come back here to rest if we need to. It's a safe room.
Yes. Zoodle, assuming that you do indeed enjoy your new robes, perhaps we could give your old ones to Larry here.
You can take them. I'm not carrying them around.
Oh, thanks, man.
You look like you could use a fresh pair of new clothes worn by another man.
Yeah, fresh pair of old clothes just for you.
Larry stoops to change his outfit, and you guys see poking out of his pocket a little piece of paper.
What does the paper look like?
That.
Oh.
It is a wrinkled and torn yellow piece of paper.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
He hurriedly picks it up and puts it in his new robe pockets.
You have nothing to fear, Larry.
Yeah, I mean,
Larry.
I just gave you robes, man.
you slapped my lunch out of my hands.
You were opening a magic box set in front
I
of
was
our
giving
face.
you some lunch.
The,
I didn't know if you were
it
hungry.
was unprompted, and we didn't know who you are, so it could have been anything. And also, it's regenerating, so there's
Well,
literally
do you
nothing
guys-
lost.
Can I
So-
come with you guys?
Okay.
You gonna protect me?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm scaredy Larry.
Larry the coward.
I'm scaredy
You
Larry.
came up with that one yourself.
I like it a little more than Larry the Coward. The guys on the ship called me Larry the Coward.
Larry the coward guy. Get away.
He
You know you're a coward when.
he produces something from.
Jeff
I know it's
Foxworthy
Jeff
thing.
Fox, but I know it's not Larry.
Here you go, mister.
Okay,
Let's see what this nothing's all about.
oh, it's like a map.
It's a map.
Glomrius. That's how you spell it. By Vargan the Mapmaker. Oh, circa path 1289. That's what year are we in? 13 something?
Yeah.
Pretty old.
Is that the map of the entire isle?
Yeah, I think we're
I took
in
it.
the diamond building.
I took it from the captain. He's dead now, so it doesn't really matter.
Check our Instagram for the map. George
So-
will remember to post it.
So, Larry,
Yeah.
what happened to your ship?
We run around,
Yeah,
and then something happened. It was a big storm, and we were struck by some red lightning.
Ugh.
It's not good,
Does Larry do
guys.
that thing where he grabs with his hands together and kind of like puts it like under his
Oh yeah,
like like in the mental thing.
a little bit. He scratches. You
a
see
little
on his neck, he's got some red marks from scratching it all the time.
So you said you hurt your foot? Is
Yeah.
it okay?
Well, he stands up and he shows that he walks with a
Hardball question.
Yeah, Ayler, the king of redundancy.
Yeah, I saw your shipwrecked. What happened? You hurt your leg. Is it okay? God damn.
You see, he walks with a pronounced limp.
Would cure light wounds fix it?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a
Cure
little bit.
serious wounds fix
Maybe. I'd have to read.
Would a swift kick in the shin?
Break it.
Re-break it. You know, you gotta reset the
Maybe
bone.
he was wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if we had gone to him when he had just
Yeah, when it occurred months ago.
a little bit late.
Oh, guys, I gotta excuse myself. You see him go over to one of the corners of the room.
Oh no.
Please don't look.
I don't. Why?
I'm not looking.
Don't worry.
I'm not looking.
He struggles to support himself on the side wall as he lifts his new robes. His limping leg makes it really difficult. His limping leg, it actually slips and he falls into a pile of his own defecate. Oh, jeez!
Okay, so what if we come back for him later?
What? No, please don't leave me! He's crawling on the ground towards you. Please don't leave me!
You really want to take, like, we're gonna go all around the place and
He's
fight
holding
stuff.
your robe and sniffling onto it, getting some boogers up. Please!
We're gonna, like, okay, these are new ropes. But we're gonna be just going all around the place. It's gonna be, I mean, if you want to come with us, you can, but...
Oh, thank you! He stands up.
Ensure your safety.
Yeah, it's gonna be...
He runs over, or he hobbles over to his lunchbox, picks it up by the handle, and comes over to you and kind of locks his arm around you. He's about your height.
Yeah, you're fucking getting on.
He's about your height physically, but psychologically, he's about 2 feet tall.
Yes. We're at an hour 11 minutes.
I guess we did do a good amount of stuff. All right.
I'll kill it here. Go, hi everybody! It's me, Larry the Coward.